Hi guys, it's Allie Smith. I'm a senior unit counselor. Some of my favorite camp activities are kayaking and general crafts, and today I'm gonna teach you some of my favorite general crafts. So for the first craft we're gonna do today, you guys are going to need some paint brushes, and a thing to put the paint into, an egg carton shell like this thingy, scissors, pipe cleaner, pom-poms, and googly eyes. Okay, so then the first step is to cut off the top of the egg carton, and then you're going to just cut one of the egg containers out. So be careful when you're cutting with your scissors. And okay, so then once you have one of your eggs out, you can put it on the table, and then you're just gonna trim the edges so they're all even and it sits flat. This will be your turtle shell. The next step is to pour some paint out, and you can paint your turtle shell whatever color you want and with whatever design. So I went ahead and pre-painted one. I chose to do green with some brown spots. So you guys can grab your pom-poms and your pipe cleaners now. You want 2 small pom-poms. So I'm gonna do 2 small green ones and 2 small googly eyes. That would fit nicely on the pom-pom. And then I'm going to hot glue these together. If you don't have a hot glue gun, you can use regular glue. Okay. So I'm just gonna take a small little dot and then place my pom-pom and googly eye at the top of the turtle like this. And if you don't have googly eyes, you can always just cut them out of paper. So here's my turtle and its eyes. Then the next step is to take your pipe cleaner. You just need one, and you can go ahead and measure. So you just want like a little bit of the pipe cleaner to hang out of your turtle like that. You can cut it. And then you can take your hot glue gun and just put a dab on the top of the pipe cleaner and then stick it into your egg container. And then you can do the same on the other side. Kind of looks like a spider. Oh my gosh, so much hot glue. Before you use the hot glue gun, make sure you guys ask your parents' permission. And so yeah, that's your turtle. It's super easy to make. For the second craft, we're going to make toilet paper dragons. So you're going to need paint, any color of your choice, a paintbrush and something to put your paint in, either half of a toilet paper roll or half of a paper towel roll, either works. Pom-poms, tissue paper if you have some. If not, you can just use regular paper and color it in with fun designs, and googly eyes. if you have it. If not, you can just make your own googly eyes out of paper. So the first step is to paint your toilet paper roll. I chose to paint mine orange. You can choose whatever color, or you could add patterns. Then the second step is to cut out some strands of tissue paper. So I'm just gonna cut a little section. So a fun activity you guys could do while you're making these crafts is to FaceTime your camp friends if you have their numbers, or if you have FaceTime. Always do it, or you could do this with your family if your siblings are bored. You're never too old to craft. Okay, so now we have our strips, and I'm just gonna cut these in half also, so we don't have to use as much. And then you're going to take your strands and hot glue them into the inside of your toilet paper roll to make it look like fire coming out of your dragon. I'm just putting like a little dot of glue and the paper in on the inside like this until it's all the way around. Once you're done with your dragon fire, you can take two, so you're going to need 2 small pom-poms and 2 kind of bigger googly eyes. And then you are going to hot glue your googly eyes onto the back and stand them upright, kind of. You might have to hold it in place for it to dry. And then the other one. And then you're going to use the 2 small pom-poms to make 2 nostrils. And then you're going to do this closer to the flames. And then I'm going to take 1 large pom-pom and put it behind his eyes to make it look like a head. This is your final product for your toilet paper breathing dragon thing. Okay, so for our third craft today, we're going to make paper bowl jellyfish. You guys are going to need some paint, a paintbrush, and something to put your paint into. Some fun string, if you guys have extra friendship bracelet string laying around, or yarn. Something to put at your place to paint on. And googly eyes and scissors and a hot glue gun if you have one. If not, you can use regular glue. And make sure to ask your parents' permission to use the hot glue gun. So the first step is just to pick out a color you want to paint. So the first step is to paint the inside of this white, and I already did that and let it dry. And then the second step is to pick out what color you want and paint the outside that one color. And I chose to do it pink, and then you can go back in later on and add any designs or anything that you want. So I've painted my bowl pink, and I added a bunch of fun colors that I thought looked oceany. So now I'm gonna go in and grab some of the fun string I found laying around. If you don't have any of this, you guys can use yarn or friendship bracelet string if you have some of that. So I'm just gonna go in and cut some long pieces. And these are gonna be like the jellyfish tentacles. So we're gonna take our bowl over to our hot glue gun. And you can just put a dot of hot glue on the end of this and then attach it to the top. it should look like this. And this is what the inside looks like. And then you can just do that with all of the different strings you have until it's pretty full. Okay, so this is the finished product. So you just want to use your rope or string or yarn until it's really full and it looks like a jellyfish. And we're gonna add on some giant googly eyes to this one because I really want to use these big ones. So both googly eyes and your jellyfish is complete.